It's Tuesday on a Radiant Life, and I look crazy. You'll have to forgive me. It's been a really long day. I am not in my usual place of residence. I'm in New Orleans for the Sugar Bowl, Michigan, obviously. Um, they play today, actually, in a couple of hours, and I I love New Orleans. I can drink walking down the street, and it's pretty awesome. Um, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about my time down here thus far. And so far, when you're walking down the street with your drink in your hand, and you see other Michigan people, you go blue. It's just the thing. Non-football fans, non-sports fans. Bear with me for a minute. But it's just fun, and it's exciting being loud and obnoxious. um, Also went to the casino and spent way too much money and didn't win anything. Had no luck today at all. So I don't know if I'm going to be going back to the casino, but definitely going to go out with my siblings tomorrow and after the game and celebrate the win. That's what's gonna happen. And yeah, that's what's gonna happen then. But one thing that I wanted to talk about, because when we were up to dinner, we went with my brother and my sister and my brother's girlfriend and the whole family, whatever. But they were talking about like doing Pilates and stuff. And my mom is a bigger woman. My brother's girlfriend is on the plus side of my sister. She's about maybe like a size 10-ish, maybe a 12. But she used to be a lot bigger. And it's so funny to listen to them talk because they think that being big is just a bad thing. Like, I have a really big ass. Like, my hips are really big, and my ass is big, and I love it. I think it's great. And they have to think, or they don't have to think, but they do think that having assets like that are just terrible. And like, I'm slightly bigger than my mom, clothing size wise, and a lot of the times she'll be like, "Well, I'm catching up to you, whatever," and I'm like, well, "What the hell is that supposed to mean? Is that like a backhanded compliment, maybe? Or is that like putting yourself down, or what the hell are you doing?" But I try and I try and I try and I try so hard to get them in the position that I am satisfied with my body. I mean, they're just completely in a different mindset, and I've talked to my mom about this a lot, and she says that it doesn't matter if she was 100 pounds lighter or whatever, she wouldn't be satisfied with herself, and she would still think of herself as fat. And both of my sisters do that. They think that they're so big, and they're not. My other sister weighs about 130 pounds, and that's just, she is like skin and bones. And it's very noticeable how small she has gotten from where she used to be. And the same goes with my oldest sister. I mean, they're a lot smaller than they used to be, but they still see themselves as being, the size of a semi truck. And I don't understand why it is that being big is such a bad thing. Because I look at myself and I am a big woman. And I look in the mirror and I love it. I adore myself. I adore my body. I adore my boobs and my belly and my butt and my thighs. And I have great legs. And even my arms. I have really big arms, and it took me a really long time to wear like tank tops and stuff like that out in public. But you know what? I do it, and I don't give a shit. If anybody is looking at me or looking at my arms, it's what I am. I'm a fat bitch, and that's just how it is. So I'm going to pose a question to you viewers, and you can answer here on YouTube or on our Tumblr. Um, why do you think it is that you think that you should look a different way than you are? And here's another question. If you have lost weight, do you feel like you were the same, like you're the same size, like you're still fat before you lost weight? Because for me, I used to be 385 pounds, and I've lost a little over 100 pounds now, and I don't see myself as being 385 pounds because I've physically looked at pictures of me from when I was that big, and it's not like it was a complete transformation. And when I get back home, I will put a before and after picture, I guess, on Tumblr. So go ahead and check that out. I'll link the Tumblr down below. So that's about it for this week. I'm gonna go to sleep and wake up in a couple of hours and go to the game. So go blue, and I will see you guys next week.